In a sport long dominated by tennis powerhouses like the United States, Russia, and Japan, where names like Serena Williams, Maria Sharapova, and Naomi Osaka became global icons, a fresh, unexpected voice has emerged from Southeast Asia. And not just anywhere in Southeast Asia, but from the vibrant and resilient heart of the Philippines. Her name is Alexandra Eala. Only 19 years old, Alexandra has already stormed the WTA Tour, dismantled established stars, and shattered expectations for what a Southeast Asian athlete can achieve on the global tennis stage. But her journey isn't just about wins and rankings. It's about fierce discipline, unwavering focus, and a quiet confidence that refuses to be ignored. She's young, brilliant, grounded, and building a billion-peso brand one swing at a time. Early life, born for greatness. Alexandra Eala was born on May 23, 2005, in Quezon City, Philippines, into a family that didn't just support sports, it lived it. Her mother, Rosemary Eala, was a former SEA Games swimming bronze medalist and later became a senior executive at Globe Telecom. Her older brother, Miko, pursued collegiate tennis in the United States. With sports running through the family's DNA, it's no surprise that Alexandra was already training daily by the age of 6. But this wasn't the usual tale of pressure and burnout. Alexandra wasn't pushed, she was pulled. Drawn to the routine. Obsessed with the challenge. And committed to mastering the craft. From early morning drills to disciplined meals and match reviews over dinner, the Eala household became a quiet breeding ground for elite athleticism. The Bold Leap, Rafa Nadal Academy. At just 12 years old, Alexandra made a life-changing decision. She left home to train at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca, Spain. Imagine that, a preteen, halfway across the world, learning a new language, adapting to a new culture, and enduring one of the most grueling training programs in the world. 6-hour days. Tactical reviews. Spanish language lessons. Mental conditioning. Alexandra wasn't treated like a guest, she was built into a warrior. Her first major European youth title came at the Lily-Patas tournament in France, and by the time she returned to the Philippines for a visit, she had already become one of the top junior prospects from Asia. At the Nadal Academy, she earned the nickname the Silent Hammer, soft-spoken, but devastating on court. Career highlights: the rise of a star. Alexandra's breakthrough came early. At just 14, she stunned the tennis world by winning the 2020 Australian Open Junior Doubles title. She followed this up with another major victory at the 2021 French Open Junior Doubles. Then came the defining moment of her junior career, the 2022 US Open Junior Singles title. She became the first Filipina to ever win a junior Grand Slam singles title, an achievement that sent waves of pride across the archipelago. By 2025, Alexandra was no longer a junior sensation. She had firmly stepped into the professional spotlight. Her breakout performance came at the 2025 Miami Open. Entering as a wildcard, few expected her to progress past the early rounds. But she stunned the world, beating big names like Yelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and world number 2 Iga Swiatek. The tennis world sat up and paid attention. By mid-2025, Alexandra had officially broken into the WTA Top 60, an extraordinary feat for any player, let alone one from Southeast Asia. Game style: calm and calculated. Unlike the flashy, power-driven style of many of today's stars, Alexandra plays with surgical precision. Her left-handed topspin forehand disrupts timing. Her cross-court backhand is lethal. And most importantly, her mental strength under pressure sets her apart. She's not a racket smasher. She doesn't scream or show frustration. She calculates, adapts, and executes. On court, she's a tactician, like a chess player planning 10 moves ahead. Many compare her to a young Rafael Nadal, not for power, but for grit, focus, and discipline. Net worth and lavish lifestyle. By 2025, Alexandra's total prize money had exceeded $1 million. But her actual net worth is estimated at around $3 million, thanks to endorsements and brand partnerships. Nike picked her up early and has since featured her in campaigns across Asia and Europe. Babolat not only sponsors her gear but released a limited Eala edition racket line in Southeast Asia. And back home in the Philippines, she's a leading brand ambassador for Globe Telecom. Despite her rising wealth, Alexandra is famously frugal. Instead of exotic cars or penthouse parties, she invests in herself, her team, training, health, and education. She's also pursuing a degree in sports psychology. Her lifestyle? Focused, intentional, and quietly powerful. Personal life, romance rumors. Now for the part everyone's curious about, Alexandra Eala's love life. In 2024, fans noticed a few intriguing details: Alexandra holding hands with a curly-haired young man at a charity match in Spain. A matching bracelet. Some cozy photos at a movie night in Palma. Spanish tabloids speculated everything, from a coach at Nadal's academy to a young music producer. But Alexandra handled the rumors with style. She shut things down with a playful Instagram story of her racket that read, "The only partner I trust during break points." It's still unclear who the mystery guy is, or if he exists at all. But what's clear is that Alexandra won't let romance distract her from the mission. Philanthropy, giving back to the roots. Despite her success, Alexandra hasn't forgotten her roots. She returns to the Philippines at least twice a year, not for endorsements or press, but to hold tennis clinics in rural communities. In one visit to Davao in late 2024, she was seen playing with over 80 children. No cameras, no press releases, just a baseball cap and worn-out sneakers. She supports environmental sustainability, avoids single-use plastics on tour, and contributes to food relief programs through local charities. Her philosophy? Success should lift more than just yourself. Legacy and future. At just 19 years old, Alexandra Eala has already accomplished more than many do in a lifetime. But she's not done yet. She's on the verge of a top 20 ranking. A deep Grand Slam run seems inevitable. But more than that, she's reshaping global tennis narratives, bringing Southeast Asia into the spotlight. No scandals. No controversy. Just pure talent, relentless effort, and the kind of humility the sports world desperately needs. In Alexandra's own words, "The court doesn't care how famous you are. It only rewards how hard you've worked." So, what's next for Alexandra Eala? A Wimbledon breakthrough? A mentorship legacy? Or perhaps, inspiring the next generation of global tennis stars? Whatever happens, one thing's for sure: we'll be watching. Who do you think will be the next Alexandra Eala? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. We've got more inspiring stories coming your way.